So the question is, how has your faith played a role in your relationship? Oh, what a wonderful question. Our relationship completely revolves around our faith. So in the Bible, it says that thou shalt not be unequally yoked, meaning that, you shouldn't be of two different religions. You're not supposed to be with somebody who isn't a Christian. And if you're a Christian, you're not supposed to be with somebody who isn't a Christian. And one thing that I truly love about our relationship is how it has pushed me more in my faith, and how Tyler and I will talk for hours about God. We'll talk for hours about scripture and how it's impacted our lives and how we view things, and we bounce off of each other. And so being with Tyler is not only being like with my best friend, but it's like being with somebody to walk the spiritual journey with. And that has been honestly one of the biggest gifts. And the season of deployment has been really hard for me. I feel like when Tyler and I met, I was in this really spiritual high, and then I kind of like have been on the decline of it. And that's a part of being and walking in faith. You have these really spiritual highs and you have spiritual lows. And I was at a spiritual high when we met and started dating, and I've kind of been in a spiritual low, and I feel like I'm slowly picking back up again. But Tyler has been so encouraging and helped me and prayed over me and has called me and been like, babe, I just feel like I need to pray over you. And it has shown me that faith isn't a choice. Faith isn't a choice. It's a lifestyle. It's a life change. It's the way that you pick yourself up every day and you choose to die to yourself and come to the Lord and say, I need you. And truly, Tyler does that every day. And of course, he's not a perfect person, but he is such an example of what it's like to be a godly person that I want to be more like him. And he says, baby, no, don't be like me, be like Christ. And I'm like, Tyler, I want to be like Christ, but you don't understand, sweetheart. You embody that. I feel so comfortable and safe to be guided by him too. And I know we're not married, but he feels like a leader to me. He feels like a spiritual leader. And so having that and having that comfort has allowed me to, have these tough conversations with God that I probably would have had mentally, but not verbally, and have been able to get out, to bring to him and to be like, Lord, I need your help. And so my faith has played a part in our relationship because it's brought us both closer, not only to each other, but most importantly to God. And I've said it before, but Tyler loves the Lord more than he loves me, and I love the Lord more than I love Tyler. And so keeping Christ at the center of our relationship and knowing that we're going to fail each other, but we follow a Father who will never, ever fail us, has been so comforting, because I know that in everything I try and do, I really try to be like the Lord, and I know that Tyler's striving to be like the Lord too. So it's brought us closer. It's helped me walk in my faith, especially after being baptized this summer and really taking large leaps in my faith. He's been such a wonderful encourager, and the Lord has given me so much comfort in this season of deployment. It's been hard, and so being able to have the Lord, I don't think that we would be able to do deployment if we didn't have Christ at the center of our relationship, truly. He is the reason for everything. And so I'm so grateful that we are equally yoked. It's really made me reflect on how important it is to be equally yoked. And so, yeah, that is how I feel like my faith and our faith has played a part in our relationship.